Going live right now.
So I was digging in my, I've had some Coke. I bought some Coke. And I love the little
You got
mini
a dealer
cans.
for that?
I love the little mini cans. I get a half kilo. No, I love the little mini cans. The little mini cans are my favorite. And so I bought some Coke this week and I let it sit by the door for 3 days so I didn't have to touch it. Like
Did you
everything
really?
else. I do that with everything. Like anything that I don't need to touch for a couple days that comes in from outside, I just leave for a couple days to make sure that if I touch it, I'm not going to fucking die. So like I do that with everything.
I rub
now.
my face on everything
Nice.
like a cat.
Nice.
And then
yeah.
I don't do that. That's terrible. No.
So I have this, I bought the Coke, but then I was digging in my liquor cabinet and I found vanilla McGillicuddies. And so I'm drinking the last of my vanilla McGillicuddies in a Coke. And so I have a vanilla
haven't
Coke.
had McGillicuddies
Right?
in fucking years.
Right? I found it. I was just looking. I was like, what I was looking for was spiced rum. Because I was thinking, I'd really like to have a Coke. And maybe I can find some spiced rum. Maybe I have some Captain Morgan in here. I don't know. And I found dark rum, which I was going to use. And then I pulled back one bottle and there's enough for a vanilla McGillicuddies and Coke. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. That's great.
Baller.
So I have a vanilla McGillicuddies and Coke tonight. That's what I'm drinking.
Oh, God, I haven't had that in, I don't even know how long.
It's really sweet. It's sweeter than I remember, but it is very good.
It's so good.
It's
a
good.
great way to turn a Coke into a vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
With a little relaxation station.
It's great. It's good stuff.
That's the way it goes.
It's good stuff.
Oh, I got to log onto the stream and look at the chat. I always forget
forgot,
that.
Yeah.
I'm used to you driving all this.
Yeah.
Having to do anything myself is exhausting.
I haven't done it either, so we were busy talking, chit-chatting here.
Yeah.
So
there we go. Log into this.
Oh yeah. Hi guys. Dark rum. Dark rum's pretty good. I like dark rum.
What do you like for rum?
So there's a rum, I think it's called Kraken or the Kraken.
Yeah. It's what I've got.
It's a really good rum.
That is a good
It's
rum.
a really good spiced rum.
Yep.
Perth.
Yeah. Do you like Sailor Jerry?
I don't even had it.
Okay. I like Sailor Jerry. That's another spiced rum. That's also excellent.
Yeah, Kraken is really good. The Captain for me is okay, but it's really common. It's what a lot of people drink. I'll tell you, what's really good? It's so sweet, but it's really good is a Malibu and Coke.
I don't think I've had Malibu.
Yeah, a Malibu and Coke.
Does that have coconut in it?
Yeah, it's like a coconut and Coke. It actually goes together really well. It's really good.
Okay.
Somebody said Sailor Jerry makes them sick every time. I don't know. I like Sailor Jerry.
What's up, Ian? You
rock solid.
They can see you.
Oh, okay. Is it
everybody? Are you recording?
What's that?
Yes,
indeed. Are you recording?
I am not. I'm going to record now. I'm sorry. I messed up. That's my bad.
That's fine.
I'm going to have to tell. Okay, so everybody who's not a patron, you just got a little extra than the patrons. The patrons are going to start now. So there we go.
Let's hit him with that intro.
Hit him. What intro? Oh, do you have it?
I mean, no,
Go.
but just welcome to the live stream 2020. What April something? 9th,
Like and
Thursday.
subscribe. Hit the
like
button
and subscribe.
below.
9 p.m.
Yeah.
Hit the bell, fuckers.
I like Ian's tough, scary voice
gosh.
because there's nothing less intimidating than that voice. It's like naming my fucking oldest son. His middle name is Danger, and he's the least dangerous human being that has ever lived. My son Finnegan is a wonderful little boy. He's not even that little anymore. He's 13 and he's kind of chunky, but as dangerous people in the world go, he is aggressively not dangerous, and his middle name is legitimately Danger. And it makes me laugh. I'm like, I could not have picked you wrong from the start. Holy shit.
What's your other boy's middle name?
My other boy's middle name is Proof Rock. And it's just terrible. And I know it's terrible, but nobody uses middle names for anything. And my favorite poem, which I love very much, is the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock.
I see.
So I've read it many, 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 many times. And I think it's a beautiful poem. So I named him.
Nice.
I used his middle name after that poem.
One's named after a spy. The other one's named after a poem.
And it's the thing is It's a fucked up, sad poem that I found out later was written by a fucking anti-Semite, but it's still a great poem. So you're like, all right.
Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when it was written by an anti-Semite. That's awesome. Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah. Somebody says they own a beard care company called Doom and Groom. I love that. That's awesome. What are you going to do about the whole beard and hair situation during the pandemic, man? You just going to let things fly?
Yeah, I've trimmed my beard a little because I want to, if I wear a mask outside, I trim my beard a little. What about you?
I trimmed my beard just a little bit and I got it terribly wrong. Like I like to kind of come to like a bit of a point and I couldn't get it. And so now I've come to like a point off to the sidular area. I actually texted my barber and I'm like, I'm going to need a lot of help when I get back. I've done some terrible things over here. So
yeah, it's a good time. As someone says it's a good time to shave your head. Yeah, it's a good time. Someone says, what about porn? We're going to watch, Chris, we're going to watch a video where a very old man who hates Jews is going to tell us about outlaw porn. So we're very excited for it. We're going to watch it here in a few minutes. We're waiting for people to show up, that sort of thing.
No shave quarantember. I'll say, Cesar, you're on video calls with your work people, right?
Yeah, although
like
I've stopped.
Overwhelming number.
Yeah, but I've stopped
calls?
sharing my video. When the first couple days I was sharing my video, and now I don't do it anymore. I just shut it off because I could do this on the phone with you, but we're doing it over the computer. That's fine. But we don't need to see each other. I don't like you in the first place. Like it's not like I go out of my way to like you or talk to you normally. So why would I want to see you too?
I've stopped joining by video, but they still do every call, like, because we use Teams. Now they do every conference call, which we've had standing conference calls for years, but now suddenly they've become video calls, which I don't understand. And I just don't do it. I just do a regular telephone call, but I do look at my colleagues and it is amazing how many of them have just used this excuse to just turn to seed. It's been like, because we're still an essential industry. So like, I'm still going into the office at least a couple of days a week. I know like some of my colleagues are going in less frequently than that, but like, it's like they were just waiting for this to be like, I am never showering again. Like, I have resented every drop of water that has ever hit my head, and I will never let it. It's amazing.
Never going to get wet again.
Amazing.
I'm using dry shampoo for the rest of my life. There's no way I'm getting my hair wet. My boss is clean shaven. Ever since I met him, he's clean shaven, and he's growing a quarantine beard now since a couple weeks ago, and so it's getting bigger and bigger by the day. Every day, he just hasn't shaved because he hasn't had to, because he's not in meetings with the people that are at the top. So he's just, all he's doing is having video calls, and he doesn't care. He said, come to my house and shave me, bitch. Whatever. I don't blame him. So God. I did that years ago, and I just let all my hair grow out and my mustache and beard grow out. I was like, whatever.
Just the whole thing.
It's a lot of work. I'm not going to bother.
Just eyebrows, everything. Just
Jesus.
Let the whole fucking Teen Wolf thing
Oh,
happen.
God.
Just
I don't even wear a shirt. I
that
just
schnoz.
dye parts of my hair. That's what I do. So
the worst part of shaving is shaving that schnuz, that like right under the eye hair. Like that.
I'm Italian. I have to shave my eyelid, Tom. Come on. All right. Well, let's get one of these videos going, Tom. Let's watch something here. Are we doing okay, Ian? I see you're fiddling around with stuff.
Yeah, how's the video and audio, everybody?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
There were just like a little hiccups and stuff.
Okay.
It's good.
Now, you may hear my cat again. My cat has been running around all night fucking meowing. He just wanders into the room just to let you know. He's like, hey, I'm here. Hey, everybody, still here. Still here.
In case anyone wants to hear a meow, here's a meow.
Fucking assholes. They make you realize that, like, you really share the house with them, not the other way around. They don't share the house with me. All right. So this is, which one is it? Because there's a couple. I think we're going to do the one we wanted. We promised outlaw porn. We're going to do outlaw porn.
All right.
Why hasn't Trump ordered the military to seize all abortion clinics and outlaw pornography? Rick Wiles blames the Jews. Look, you can get outlaw pornography right now. There's people, you can just go on Pornhub, Type in outlaw pornography and somebody's going to be wearing a mask, like one of those bandanas around. And it's and good thing is that it's already social distancing. It's already set up for that. It's got the mask on already.
The mask is already ready to go.
Yeah. Outlaw pornography.
I guarantee that is a channel somewhere. Somebody's into that.
And if you want outlaw pornography, all you have to do is go to adamandeve.com, type in Glory at checkout. You'll get 50% off almost any item, bunch of free stuff, and free shipping. Glory at checkout, Adam and Eve, guys. All right, here we go. We're going to play this. Tell me if you can hear this, Tom. You can't hear nothing yet because it's the disclaimer.
The opening.
Yeah.
I don't remember
You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Yep. I got it.
Congress passing a law that says we can kill babies. It was a Supreme Court that made a decision based on the Talmud. And we went from being a Christian nation to being a Talmudic nation.
Okay.
Talmudic.
Just like the fucking Roe v. Wade was made based on privacy. Like like the underlying theory for Roe v. Wade was a right to privacy, which undergirded that decision. Not like these guys are so stuck on the fucking idea that everything has to come from a religious angle that they're just like, well, it wasn't my religion. It must have been one of them.
God,
like it couldn't have been like any other
blessings
kind of
on
thinking
my
about stuff.
Right. Well, the best part about this is that you know what way people are going to vote if it's Talmudic, because you just look at the Talmudic ring. The Talmud ring. Come on, give me some shit tits in the audience there, you guys. Give me some shit tits in the chat.
I checked my Talmud ring and it says I'm angry and killing a baby. That's real weird. That's That's a strange.
I gotta get Restream up. I closed it. There we go. Hold on, guys. I gotta get the chat up. I gotta get some shit tits in chat. I'm not gonna continue. There we go. I got a couple. Thank you. All right. We're going to keep going.
All right.
Can you
Because
full screen
what the
Tom
court-
as well?
What's that?
Can you full screen Tom?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do I need to do? Do I need to press a button?
No.
I totally did.
Good. I don't know where any of them are.
There you go. What did it? I'm just going to put
Everybody
this
can
over
see
here.
your Thundercats t-shirt now, so that's
I'm gonna-
exciting.
I should have worn a better shirt.
It is a Thundercats. Oh, why did you come on?
I'm not.
damn it.
I won't talk anymore.
God damn it, Ian.
Jesus.
Everything's fine, everyone. This is a well-oiled shit show.
There we go. It should be double clicked on Tom now. It should be ready to go. All right. Say something, Ian.
Hello.
Motherfucker.
That's just fucking thing.
Okay, I'll stop talking.
I totally double clicked it. And I was like, Tom, I'm double clicking Tom. And then fucking Ian ruined it all. Okay.
Ian fucking ruined it.
Okay, here we go.
Like,
Should
it
we put a
ruins
poll out?
everything.
There we go.
How many people are using Zoom nowadays?
How many people want to Zoom bomb us right now?
Oh my God.
There's a guy. So I'm in higher ed, and there was a Zoom bomber who came into somebody's class I know.
It happened to you guys?
And they just came and did bong rips and shot the smoke at the camera the whole time. So just ripping a bong and then blowing it right at the camera constantly. It was a Zoom bomber. The woman who taught the class initially thought it was somebody who was like just a student in the class, but one of the students thought it would be hilarious to get his friend to come and just do bong rips and shoot smoke at the camera, so he did.
You were right.
Oh,
That's
God.
fucking hilarious.
That's amazing. I guess some other people lost control, like the whiteboard and other places, and they were just started writing stuff, weird shit on whiteboards, and so
I read that like some of them started broadcasting all kinds of like obscene shit, like in the middle of like like all kind like people are just dicks, like and they're bored.
just
so
bored
like
dicks.
you've combined like people are at home, they've got fucking time on their hands, they're fucking nerds in front of their computers. They're just like, well, I've been an asshole my whole life. Why change now?
I'm not stopping now. In fact, the quarantine has sort of distilled my assholedom. So now I'm really, really, really a potent asshole, and I need to unleash.
My favorite thing about this quarantine is how it takes like all the worst parts of our personalities and like not only displays them and magnifies them, but then puts them all on hold for the entirety of the quarantine. You're like, I'm the worst version of myself all the time.
For a long
Like,
time. Yeah.
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 Just like, yeah, this is my grumpiest, shittiest self.
Yeah.
Just, it doesn't go away.
Yeah.
I wake up, I'm like, yeah, I'm a little mad.
It's,
Why? I don't know. I'm just a little
I know.
mad.
It's just a little mad all day. I'm just a little mad all day. Yeah.
Yeah. Say something. I dare anyone.
Speaking of someone who's a little mad all day, let's go back to Rick.
Decisions have imposed on us is an adoption of Talmudic values regarding abortion. President Trump should use his emergency powers to seize all abortion clinics and turn them into COVID-19 medical centers.
No, that's a radical thought.
I love Zoom calls so much. Where everybody starts talking all at the same time, and then they stop to wait for the other person. You can have a whole conversation where you're just constantly interrupting each other because of delay.
Yeah, it's just a concept. No, you go.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
No, you
No,
go.
you go.
No, you
No,
go.
you go. Oh, it's so amazing.
What's preventing him from doing it?
Now nobody wants to answer because they don't know if he's going to go again. And so they're not
Right.
sure if they answer, is he going to interrupt me? Am I going to stop mid sentence again?
My turn. Do
Yeah.
I? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Is it you? Is it me? Is it me? Is it you?
This is the
I love it.
worst Zoom call.
What's stopping him from seizing all these private bits? Because he can't do that. Because like also it would do no good. Like he clearly doesn't give a shit about like creating more COVID-19 treatment centers.
No.
Like
He just wants
that
to.
guy doesn't give a fuck about any of that.
Well,
He doesn't give a fuck about abortion either. Just wants your fucking abortion vote.
Well,
That's all he wants.
And here's the thing. What happens after they seize it? Like, let's say the president seizes it. What is it? Just always in perpetuity? It's now a COVID center? Is that it? It's just always a COVID center, even when there is no more COVID. You're just like, oh yeah, well, we seized it from them, and now we're just going to keep it as a useless relic of the pandemic. Like, what are we doing? Why would you do that?
Well, we could attend to women's health issues.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Turn it into a Pep Boys. I don't give a shit.
A woman comes in for a schmear real fast. It's like a turnover. It's like one dipstick. It's just boom and it's over. Yeah.
Lube her up. Lube her up.
Ma'am, can you climb up on the rack?
People who read the Talmud,
They're still interrupting.
So
his son-in-law and his daughter, that's who. But he could do it.
Those dirty Jews. The dirty Jews that he lives with.
I love that everything is the Jews' fault.
Well, you know that's what he's talking about. His son-in-law and his daughter. They both are. What are they? What's the brand of Judaism that they belong to? There's like a specific brand, right?
I don't know.
I thought there was like a specific brand of Judaism that they belong to.
Are they Kabbalists or some
That
shit?
might be it. That might be it.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what that means. I just said it, but I literally don't have any like real understanding of what that means. Cause it's like, do you want to go deep into like, no, I don't care. Like, it's just like, here are the various fucking nuances of the magic I believe in.
Right.
It's like,
right.
yeah, I don't care what color your dragon is. Like, you know,
I don't care if
like,
you're the Kabbalinist baller ever.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Couldn't he? He could use those presidential emergency powers. He could have the military seize every abortion clinic in America and turn those medical clinics, the abortion baby butcher shop, turn those
Baby butcher shop.
Yeah, they've got the side of like they've got the babies hanging upside down.
They're all so small.
It's like, oh man, they look so good.
There's so many of them. There's so many because can you imagine Rocky going into the freezer and punching those babies and they just shoot right off because they're so small? Just like punk, and they go poof, punk, poof, punk, poof. Rocky can't even get a good training session in here. These babies are so small.
No matter what I order, I get baby back ribs every time. It's fucking bullshit.
You walk in and that's all they see. Well, I want my baby back, baby.
Okay, let's see. Veal. Veal.
They're all veal.
those facilities into treatment care centers for people who are sick. I'd like to see him do it. He could also.
I'd like to see him grossly abuse his power at a time of crisis for political gain.
I'd like to see him.
I'd like to see.
I'd like to see him once do his job adequately. That's what I'd like to see. Jesus Christ. I mean, if we're talking about miracles, let's talk about that for a minute.
I'd like him to do one thing and not give himself credit for 3 more things in the process.
And that thing that he didn't even have any part of. Yeah.
Right. I took all the baby butcher shops, closed them down, turned them into COVID-19 centers. Great ratings when I did it. The best ratings. God.
All online pornography to be shut down because the internet is overloaded. There's a lot of stuff he could do.
The internet is overloaded? What are you talking? Now, there might be a load in the pornography that we're, those are 2 different things. But we're talking about overloading the internet. Netflix, how much Netflix uses?
Dude,
Netflix
we're live streaming right now.
Yeah.
It's
not like we're overloading the internet.
The internet's like, whoa, I can't have, there's too much pornography on me, says the internet never at all. The internet's built on the back of pornography. The first thing that anybody ever looked at or uploaded was a boob. It's 100%.
And it took 30 minutes and we liked it.
For certain the first guy at DARPA was sending fucking
it was an
8
yeah, it was
0 0
yeah, it
8,
was an 8
5,
it was an ASCI whatever it was, ASCII fucking booby. Yeah. The internet stories. The internet stories are going to be our walking uphill both ways stories. When we say, we used to have to dial up a modem and it would take 20 minutes before I could even jerk off, and we liked it.
And if your dad picked up the phone while you were on the internet,
Jesus,
and you're just like, oh, dude, I'm in the middle of something here.
I'm trying to get CompuServed over here.
To do it.
Overloading the internet.
But he's not doing it because I know who owns the pornography industry, same people that control the abortion industry, and they all read the Talmud. So he's not going to do it.
The goddamn Jews.
The Jews own all the pornography too? Man, what don't they have? Seriously, they have all the money. They have all the porn. They have all the baby killing devices. What don't they have?
I am actually kind of serious. If the Jews were this powerful, I want to convert.
Yeah.
There's no Jews. There's none. There's numerically, the Jews are an insignificant minority of people, yet they control all the good stuff. They control the media.
Yeah.
They control the banks. So if it's money or fucking, the Jews own it.
I will tell you what. And the thing is you could just be a cultural Jew. You don't even have to believe any of the stuff that they believe. So you could just say, I've converted to being a cultural Jew.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to convert my mom to Judaism, and that way I'll be Jewish by
perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I love your plan. Brilliant. That's enough of him. Well, I don't think that was good enough outlaw pornography. I did it again, didn't I? I messed up. I hit the wrong escape key. That's the problem.
Are there more? What?
I have 2 keyboards on my desk. So.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go.
Somebody on the chat. I'm a Jew and I don't own any dope shit.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, man. Okay. So that's out of the way. So I'm thinking, Tom, we have
Yes, sir.
We have this this guy that says the coronavirus vaccine is from the pit of hell. Do you want to watch that one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Vaccines. That's where they get vaccines. All the best vaccines.
Kurt Landry says any coronavirus vaccine is from the pit of hell. So here's
That's
a
fair.
guy who looks, I don't know, he looks so friendly, but I don't think he's going to say anything friendly to us. Here's Kurt about the coronavirus vaccine.
Okay, real quick, can I engage your chat real quick, Cecil?
Yeah.
Got to pause. Somebody here asks, anyone take a good shit lately? And the response is, I did, door open too. Close the fucking door.
Wait, what? Well,
Yeah,
it's a Yeti in the woods, so maybe it did it in the woods.
Maybe that would be the only acceptable. Would just close the door. Nobody. That's your shame closet. What happens in the shame closet stays in the shame closet as long as your door is closed.
Who would open the door? Nobody
Why
wants
would you
to
open
see that.
What? Just like that's not like. Plus, it traps the offensive odors in the rhumular region.
In the room
like,
that you're in. Yeah.
Why would you want to spread that to the rest of your house? I need people to see me.
There's something wrong with you people. What is wrong with you people?
This is like, wait, I will not close the door. I am not ashamed.
Say it. God,
We should be ashamed.
this
We
is
should
for
all be ashamed of our bodies.
blessings
Our
on
bodies are gross.
family.
Hey, Ian, are the things playing across the bottom?
They are.
Okay.
And no, yeah, I have them auto.
God, you're coming on the fucking
God
screen.
damn it.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't mean to come on the stream. It's rude. It's rude language.
Okay, there we go.
Also, we just got
Tap our
another
shoulder
patron.
first.
Did we get
got-
another patron? Who was
Yeah,
in
I
it?
think two new. Well, one somebody upped, and then two new ones.
Why don't you thank them?
Thank you, Dion something for becoming a patron, and Save Reality for also becoming a patron. And
Hold
the
on,
other
hold
person-
on. Last person, Gary should thank him.
Fine. Hold on.
He's got to get Gary. Gary, are you there? Gary? Okay, Gary. Gary, can you thank the last patron, please?
Okay, the last, hold on, let me just get the email. What's the password to the email again? No? You don't? Okay. It's Noah Lick or Lick or something. I'm about to lick something, Noah. You know it. Okay, bye.
Oh, thank you, Gary. We appreciate it.
God damn it, Gary.
I hope he's keeping the studio safe from all the rioters or whatever they're going to climb into the studio. Oh, that's one thing I miss, Tom, is the studio, man. The clubhouse
Yeah.
is fun. The clubhouse is
Buddy,
fun to have.
I miss it so much. Actually, I had to go to the studio today to get, and we can't use it because we're still working through the tech detail. I picked up the nice camera and some other stuff, and this morning I drove it back, and I felt like weirdly nostalgic. I feel like I hadn't been there in like years, and I was like, oh, it's the old studio where I had so many laughs. Like I had like a fucking tear down my grizzled cheek, you know, like
Yeah. Oh, it's so nice. It's such a, and the best part is it's like this, I don't know, it's just like such a cool little space and haven just for this
Yeah.
place. And it sucks that we just have to rent it and not be in it.
I know. The best part of like Cecil and I had a conversation, like the lease ironically was up, and we're like, well, should we renew it? Or like we kind of need to renew it, but like we renewed it so we could not go.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah. It
otherwise
sucks.
we lose it for the year though. And,
Yeah,
like we got to
yeah.
take it apart and it's a whole thing.
Cecil, thank you for recommending Ozark. This latest season of Ozark is fucking unreal. It's so good. Have you watched any Ozark?
I watched season 1 and part of season 2, but Haley couldn't get into it. So like I'm kind of on my own on it. So
Yeah. Oh God, this last season is so good. Jesus Christ. Every single episode is just unreal. Oh, so good. The last season of Ozark is amazing.
have you seen The Righteous Gemstones?
No, but I heard good things.
You gotta watch
Ian
it.
said it was
oh my
good.
God.
Oh.
So fucking good.
It's really ridiculously stupid and funny.
Yeah?
It's really good. Yeah. I know we got to watch Veep because Veep is like the meanest show on TV.
All these are on
love it
HBO,
so
and I
much.
don't have HBO, so
Oh, I
Yeah.
think some of HBO became free recently.
I might be able to look. Yeah, I haven't watched that. We started watching this the new Netflix documentary, that one that's about the crime lab. Did you watch that one?
No, what is it?
It's a crime
Oh,
lab
Crime
where
Lab?
this woman starts stealing the drugs from the drug lab and starts like doing the meth from the sample bottle.
Wait, what's the show? What's the show called? Drug Lab or Crime
It's
Lab?
what is it called? It's literally the first thing that pops up when I turn Netflix on. So I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's right on there, and it's something like something about a crime lab, something about a drug lab in the title, but I can't remember exactly what it is. But we started watching it last night, and it's okay. It's not great. It's not like super riveting, but it's interesting to see the miscarriage of justice of watching a person whose job it is to essentially be the witness in all of these cases. That's their job, is to be a witness in all these cases as the person who says, yes, that is drugs. And to show them as somebody who is not as trustworthy as before. And then they basically said, yeah, but we're not going to release any of those people that she basically convicted on her word. So it's a really interesting miscarriage of justice.
Oh, that's good.
How to Fix a Drug Scandal, it's called. How to Fix a Drug Scandal.
How to Fix it. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I will check it out.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming up. All right, let's watch this thing.
All right.
I'm telling you right now, do not pray, do not hope, do not think.
Done. Okay. All right. Done and done.
Yep. Listen,
all right.
I'm out of hope, but I certainly don't pray, and my thinking ain't so good. Sold.
We got a winner.
Oh, praise God, they're going to have a vaccine. That vaccine is from the pit of hell. Okay?
Hey, I don't care where it's from as long as it works. Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, right? If there's a vaccine for that thing tomorrow, I don't care if it kills like fucking chimpanzees. Like, I don't care. I like fucking put that thing in me.
I don't care if they have to.
I don't care.
I don't care if they have to load each syringe with a kitten, a beautiful, gorgeous kitten, and then squeeze it into you. I don't care. I want it.
Do not pray for those vaccines, and do not take the vaccine.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy.
So
just don't
take it. I have
it.
a question about that. If you prayed for the vaccine and then your prayer was answered, would your prayer be answered by a vaccine from the pit of hell? Like, would God give you a vaccine that was demonic?
Would God outsource? Is that what you're saying?
Right. India's closed.
Look, it's hard. It's hard. You know, with the quarantine, it's hard to get an angel to do this work, but we can easily get a demon to do this work. No problem.
These vaccines are coming. They're not going to be good. They're not good for you physically and spiritually. They're a setup for what shall come later. This is the first step.
Oh, so it's like spiritual lube. It's the first step.
It's a setup for
spiritual. It's spiritual foreplay. It's just.
So it's just fucking essential to a good time.
It's spiritual 1.5 fingers. That's what it is.
1.5.
Say it.
Commit or don't even play.
No.
Blessings.
Yeah, this is not the mark of the beast. This is not the ID chip. But what will happen with this, and this is the order I believe it will happen in, is they're going to bring this next vaccine and they're going to mark, not in the hand and the forehead, but they're going to have a computer record of everybody who does take the vaccine.
Okay.
We have computer records of lots of things that people do. Like, I got a fucking, do you remember when the fucking swine flu was going around? Did you get a vaccine for that? I got a vaccine and they gave me a card and you put it in your wallet that said you were fucking vaccinated from the goddamn flu. Do you remember that? I waited in a huge long line for that vaccine.
Vaguely.
We keep lots of records of lots of things. I have a driver's license. They keep a record of that.
Right. You know, the other thing too is
expired a month ago.
The government may or may not be sending you money, right? That's another thing that has records, right? The government may or may not be sending you $1,200 as a stimulus.
Right.
You know, so there's plenty of records. You're not living off the grid. You're not some kind of sovereign citizen. You're not being detained. Whatever the fuck's going on. These people
being detained.
People are just so crazy. It's like, yeah, your name's all over the place. I guarantee you have a whole entire wallet of cards with your name on it. I guarantee you do.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure like everything you will at this point, we just have to recognize that we are walking RFID chips.
Exactly.
That's just what we are.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me check my phone to fit. Oh, whoops.
Exactly. Well, it's so
My
crazy.
phone.
All these fuckers, they want all the best modern conveniences, but they're so afraid of getting the mark of the beast. It's like, dude, you stare into a fucking 4x3 square for 5 hours a day. That is the mark of the beast, you idiot. Are you kidding me?
It's so funny because it's like I open my phone with fucking biometrics.
Yeah, you just look at it, right?
I just use my finger.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like
I know they have ones that have
fingerprint.
facial recognition too, where you can just hold it up and
Like, I have no reason to think that information is secure. Like, I'm sure my fingerprint is like who just that's the world you have to accept in order to fucking play fucking Two Dots.
Yeah.
That's the world we have to live in. That's what you have to like. All right, I want to play Woody Puzzle and I want to know what the weather's going to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
In order to have that critical fucking information, I have to sell my fingerprints to private companies who track my location. And like, we're okay with that. Mark of the beast. What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Mark of the fucking beast.
The beast has already given it to me 6 ways from Sunday.
Right.
Fuck you.
Jesus Christ. So stupid.
But more importantly, they're going to take the ones that do not. And basically, the ones that won't take the vaccine will be the Jews and the Christians. Because we have.
That's America. That's America. The Jews and the Christians. Who's left in America?
That's 79% of America or something like that.
Fucking
Some ridiculous number of Americans.
Religious issues to not take it. And so what a way to kind of gather those names up and gather those people up. And so then when it does come time for the mark of the beast to trade and sell, those that in order to get the mark of the beast, what will happen is in order for them to put the chip in, you're going to have proof and verification that you've had these vaccines.
Jesus,
I have to have proof of verification.
Wait.
Can't I have proof or verification? Why do I need both proof and verification?
So wait, so if I want to get the vaccine, I have to wait for the mouse to push the little thing down, and then it's going to fall down and fall on a little silver ball, and that silver ball's going to roll out and push over a domino. Are you kidding me? How many steps is this before I get the mark of the beast? You can't make a better machine? What the fuck is wrong with the beast? It's so bad at its job.
By the time I get the mark of the beast, I'm gonna fucking drop dead from old age anyway. I don't give
No,
a
see,
shit.
first you need your TPS form in triplicate, and then you gotta bring that to me. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus, it seems like a lot of work. Just give me the mark already. I don't want to have to deal with all this. It's like a DMV. That DMV is hell already. I don't need to go to hell for that.
It's a whole Primus song about it.
God.
And then if you won't take the vaccines, then you don't get the mark. You can kind of figure out where that goes. All this is premature. I'm not trying to scare you, but I have to tell you right now, this is where it's going.
I'm not trying to scare you. Also, apocalypse.
Also,
I'm not trying to scare you. Also, Revelations is coming true. But don't worry, don't be scared. Rapture.
Also, he said, this is premature, and I guarantee that's not the first time he said that. I guarantee. Guaranteed.
This is premature. This will always be premature.
Oh, man. Do we have another one? I don't know if we have another one. Let me take a look. Oh, we do. Well, let's see. Ian, can you put together a poll real quick?
A straw poll.
Okay.
We should do one or we shouldn't do one. The next one. One more or no?
I think we got another patron, Ian. You got to announce it.
Yes, we did. Let's see. Here's the new patron. Michelle, leaving out your last name because of reasons.
Thanks, Michelle. Thank you. Smash that like button or whatever, wherever you're at. I don't know. Smash that. And if you want to smash that, you can go to adamandeve.com. Hold on. He's gonna put a poll up, guys. When he puts the poll on, then you guys can vote yes or no. And we need to get at least 150 votes. If we don't get 150 votes for yes, it's not gonna happen.
Now it's gonna post.
There we go.
Let's say it's a fucking.
All right,
post.
guys. You got to vote. Got to get 150 votes, or we're gonna just not be in the primary anymore. We're just gonna wrap it up.
We'll just bow out.
We're just gonna bow out. We're not going to be in the primary anymore if you don't vote.
And there'll be nobody for you to vote
then
for.
you just won't want to vote. You'll just be like, you know
won't
what? I
even
don't
be
want
able to vote.
I can't even vote.
If you don't love exactly what you wanted to love in the first place, you can never love it all.
All right, I'm going to vote no. Okay, 67 votes, not enough.
Too soon.
Thank you for voting, Holly.
What are you guys using as mic baffles? I just bought this mic baffle at mono price, actually.
It's nice. I don't have one of those. I actually just am talking into a giant room, so my room may sound echoey. I'm at home in the middle of my living room, for Christ's sakes.
You don't. I don't think you sound bad at all.
The good thing is that these mics are really fucking good. So these are really excellent microphones, and there's enough like draperies and things in here that it doesn't really affect it. But
yeah,
I had a GoPro today because I have a GoPro, and the cool thing is that our system allows for a GoPro to be hooked up to it, so you could hook a GoPro up to it. And I looked at it through the system, and it just catches so much of the room because it's such a wide fisheye lens. It's huge, and it basically catches the whole room, and everything looks all weird, so I just didn't use it today. But it did make me think that we might be able to use it in the studio. I was thinking maybe putting it out underneath the TV there, and then it would catch us looking from the TV, so we could be staring.
Instead of one of the GH4s?
Yeah, instead of one of the GH4s there. So we might check it out there, so we'll see.
Well, you have the HDMI out on the GoPro?
I got it. There's an HDMI out on it. I already hooked it up today. I tried it out.
Oh, sweet.
And it works. So it's a Hero, GoPro Hero.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an older model, but it works. Yeah. So, and do they sell lenses for those?
Not really. Okay. You mean like to get like the bokeh blur kind of thing going?
Well, I don't know that I need that. I just was hoping that it could have a more, instead of such a big wide fisheye lens, it has less.
You can change it.
Okay.
Usually. Well, I have the 8, and you can change it to linear and wide and super wide.
119 votes, and 5 people voted no, you suck. So thanks. I haven't. Wendy says, "Stop touching your face, Cecil." I haven't been out all day. I haven't been out in like 2 days, actually.
Yeah.
So
that does make me laugh. It's like you can touch your own face if you're not, like if you're socially isolated, it's okay. Like if you've washed your hands and everything else, like it's all right.
120 votes, guys. Come on, we got to get more than that. 30 more people have to vote. There's over 300 people watching right now, so.
That's like just half of you. Just, you know what we need? We need 11%. That's a revolution.
That's fucking brutal. Nope. Nobody else voted.
Boo. Boo, non-voters.
Okay, I guess we didn't want it. We didn't want to do it. Okay. That's fine. We'll just talk for a minute and then we'll stop.
Oh,
that's fine.
God.
Oh, 1 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 1 more.
1 more to do?
Got to vote. Come on, we got to vote. I'm not going to do it until we get enough votes.
All right.
Right? Mike has it right when he says boo non-voters. Yes, boo non-voters.
Boo non-voters. What the fuck?
Boo non-voters.
Making a choice is better than not making a choice. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? God damn.
So if you want to vote, across the screen came a straw poll recently. Ian just posted it to everywhere. At least he should have. Because when you hit to restream, Ian, it goes everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ian just posted it everywhere. So every single one of these just received a straw poll link. Click on that link and vote. 133. We need 17 more people. Tom, what's your favorite whiskey?
My favorite whiskey is it's the horse one.
Blanton's.
Blanton's. Thank you. And you know what's funny about Blanton's is you see it in tons of movies and television. It's got a really distinctive bottle shape.
Yeah, and that's why it's running out now. That's why it's so expensive and running out. It's hard to find.
Really?
Yeah, they were charging over $100 a bottle down here in downtown. Yeah, so
that's outrageous.
Yeah, insane amount of money.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I've just seen it time and time again in like all kinds of movies and shit since I've started drinking it.
Okay, we got 150. Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Rick Wiles. Here we go. This is a Rick Wiles, another Rick Wiles, guys. Rick Wiles says Bill Gates is building Lucifer's Antichrist system. What does that even mean? Is this a test of the Antichrist system? Does there got to be a test every Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month at 10:05 or whatever?
This is only a test of the Antichrist system.
Yeah. So building.
This was an actual Antichrist. You would have 7 horns and 10 heads.
You would have a disproportionate number of horns and heads. All right. So by supporting vaccine technology, he's building Lucifer's Antichrist system. Here we go. This video is presented for educational purposes.
When is Bill Gates's serpent tongue going to come out of his mouth?
You can't see this, Tom, but he is 100% not synced right now. So he's talking, and like 15 seconds after he started talking, his mouth started to move. It's amazing.
Mouth and when will his horns and tail appear? This man is building.
Okay, Ian, take us off. Put this on. Put this guy on. Just so people can see it.
Okay.
Here we go. Watch the difference. This is amazing.
When is Bill Gates's serpent tongue going to come out of his mouth, and when will his horns and tail appear? This man is building Lucifer's Antichrist system.
Gosh, do you have to hire that out? Or can you do that yourself? Can you work on that architecture yourself if you're Bill Gates? Because you're pretty smart if you're Bill Gates.
I think, but that seems like the sort of thing like he just like delegates, like he comes up with the idea, and it's brilliant. And he just kind of like moves it. But I love the idea that like we're gonna shit on Bill Gates, like somebody who's giving away massive amounts of his money and has like dedicated the entire back half of his life to helping solve many of the world's most intractable problems, which he does not have to do. He is under no obligation whatsoever to do that. It's like, who's a really bad guy? That really good guy.
He could just, fuck giant piles of money until he dies. That's basically what he could do.
Like, there's no law whatsoever. There's no rule. There's not even a hell of a lot of social pressure. That means that he has to do any of the shit that he does.
There really isn't a lot of social pressure on billionaires. There should be, but there isn't.
But there's not. Yeah. He could take that money and fuck right off with it if he wants to. He could take that money and just move to another country and just like lay atop a fucking bed of oiled titties for the rest of his life. That is what he could do. He could be his whole life forever. But instead he's not doing that.
I need a moment with a bed of oiled titties. Give me some. Okay, I'm ready.
Bill Gates wants to track every human who's been vaccinated with a coronavirus vaccine. And he wants to put a microchip in the vaccine, a nano-sized microchip.
You cannot have a nano-sized microchip.
A nano-sized.
Just not even how any of that works.
It's a nano chip. It's got
like learn what words are and how they work and the meanings behind them and a little bit of science. Learn one science accidentally, please. A nano-sized microchip.
I just want to say real quick, Ian, his voice and his video aren't syncing up. Is there any way that you could troubleshoot it for him for several hours?
I'll pass.
Jesus.
That's an inside joke, guys. Oh. Ian thought it was funny though, right, Ian?
Hilarious.
Oh man.
It calls it a quantum dot tattoo. This guy's an enemy of the human race. He's an enemy
Bill
of
Gates.
He's an enemy of the human race.
Gates.
He's a super
Bill Gates, the
genius.
guy is like, here's like hundreds of millions of dollars to like help stop malaria. Here's hundreds of millions of dollars of my own personal money to help fight coronavirus. Here's like massive sums of money. Like anything that goes wrong, he's like, the government won't fix anything. I have so much. Let me help. And
I have
he's
so
like,
much because I basically ruined all the antitrust laws and put Windows on every computer and made a shit ton of money off of it. But
Fair enough.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still like, he doesn't have to give any of that away.
Yeah, no, he
You know?
he stole it fair and square, Tom. You're absolutely right.
That's true. You know what, man? The robber barons
Yeah.
were rich, whether we wanted them to be or
Yeah,
not. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Almighty God. Bill Gates is turning out to be one very evil man. I mean, personally, I'd like to tell Bill Gates where he can stick his syringe.
Yeah, in a bunch of people's arms to give them the fucking vaccine. That's a great place to stick it.
Yeah. If it means I can go back to a restaurant, I'll take that fucking syringe right in my actual asshole. Like, I don't care. You can stick me right in the goddamn penis with that goddamn vaccine. I don't care. If it means that I get to go back outside and like hug somebody and go to a restaurant, like wherever you got to put that goddamn, put in my eye, put in my fucking eye.
Everyone loses.
I don't care.
Everyone loses one eye. Everybody's walking around with an eye patch.
Sold. I get
Fair.
my life back.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I'm fed up with this stuff. I would like to help put that syringe there. This guy's a wacko.
Okay, Ian, put it on.
I'm fed up.
Put it on him because this is amazing. Because he's emoting, and when he's emoting and his audio is not synced, it's amazing.
I mean, personally, I'd like to tell Bill Gates where he can stick his syringe. I'm fed up with this stuff. I would like to help put that syringe there. This guy's a wacko. I mean, look, it's one thing to say you believe in vaccines and you want to help, get as many people vaccinated against horrible diseases. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that seems like the right answer, right?
Yeah. Why is he being like, okay, you want to help people not get terrible diseases? Oh, that's what you want to do with your life. We all spend our lives different ways. Some of us scream about the Jews all day on our fake TV show. But I guess if you want to make sure like children don't die of polio, that's your thing.
He's shooting it from his balcony in his place too, in like his house.
Jesus.
Oh, it's awesome.
I can buy Bill Gates's.
It's fine. I sympathize. Because I'm shooting it from my living room, for Christ's sake.
Position like that. But let me tell you, when you start talking about putting a nano-sized
Autobot. Come on, what are we talking about here?
I cannot wait for this.
Okay, here we go. Nano-sized what? Other than his penis.
microchip in it, buddy, you're my enemy. And I'll stick that syringe so far up your rectum, you'll never,
Rectum? Nearly killed him.
never get
This
it.
is the moment where we learn how much Rick Wiles wants to do butt stuff. Like he is just like, I want butt stuff. That's what I want.
Cough it out.
What did
Listen,
he say?
this
Hold
is
on.
what you're my enemy. And I'll stick that syringe so far up your rectum, you'll never get it out. You'll cough it out. Listen, this is what they're doing to us. This is what they plan to do to us.
Well, if they give me the vaccine, let's say they give me the vaccine, they stick it so far up my rectum, I'm coughing on people. Do I vaccinate them by my coughing? Is that how that works?
No, because you'll be wearing a mask.
Oh,
like any
that's
good
right. It just
responsible
keeps
person.
it in. It recycles.
right.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
Exactly.
Outrageous.
Us right now. Every Christian needs to be alert right now. These people know what they're doing. Their father is the devil. They work for Lucifer. They know.
God, it is fucking 14 seconds off his fucking voice and his. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? This is the most out of sync I've ever seen anyone since earlier today when Tom was out of sync trying out his camera. It's that out of sync. It's seriously that out of sync.
He's 14 seconds off. That's 1 second for every century back his thoughts are. Like that's
All right, that's enough of him. All right. Oh man. Okay, well, so let's see. What's going on? This week on the show, we kind of switched it up a little and talked about some fun stuff. So check it out this week. It's a little different. The show's a little different this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tom and I had a great time recording it earlier.
That was super fun.
So we had a lot of fun, and we just laughed a lot. So it's going to be
We did not spend an hour and a half bemoaning the deaths of thousands.
Yeah, and we didn't spend an hour and a half
did.
complaining about how bad a job Trump is doing, even though it's completely obvious how bad a job Trump is doing.
You already know.
Yeah, you guys, if you follow the news at all, you know that stuff. So we didn't spend a lot of time on it. We still have to record a few minutes of it, so we may record a little bit of that, but we'll see. But I think we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna be back next week. We hope everybody has I hope everybody doesn't die tomorrow and then get resurrected on Sunday. 'Cause that sounds like a shitty weekend. We hope you guys. We know that most people probably won't have to suffer through a Sunday Easter dinner, though. You know, you might have to sit on a Zoom call and watch kids open up presents or something. But other than that,
that's true. You guys get out of Easter bullshit.
People get out of Easter bullshit this week. Which is great, man. Fucking A. God.
Fuck Easter. I never liked Easter. I never fucking celebrated Easter.
Easter's the worst. What are you celebrating? You're celebrating like tomb robbing. Like it's the weirdest thing ever. I showed up and Jesus wasn't there. Okay, well, what happened to him? Somebody fold him up, put him in their pocket and walk away?
The body's not there.
Yeah.
Either somebody
have
stole it
been a
or
miracle.
it got up and walked away. Those are the two choices.
These two guys just look at each other. We were beaten by the best. But anyway, the Easter's always been shit though. And you know, the only good part is that I like ham. So often ham is good. But you know, we took back a couple years ago. My wife and I took back Thanksgiving, and I've never given that to anybody again. And I'd like to take Easter too. I think a couple years ago we took Easter back, and I'm pretty sure we're going to keep it too, because Easter is just awesome to just be home and just relax all day and not have to worry about traveling and watching kids search for shit. Like I don't give a fuck. So whatever. So. Well, I hope you guys have fun and enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your ham and potato salad. That's what we always had. I don't know about anybody else. Ham and potato salad was the thing when I was growing up, which I really enjoyed. And then green bean casserole.
Make a ham?
I am not. We're making a turkey breast. Sarah and I are going to make a turkey breast. We had it in the freezer anyway, and so we wanted to use it. So we figured this is a good enough occasion as anything else, because every day seems like every other fucking day. So might as well just try to do something interesting. So we're going to do something Sunday to just relax and hang out and make I'm going to make a turkey. So that's it. A turkey breast. But I found a great way to do it is sous vide it. You sous vide the turkey breast, and then you take the skin off the turkey. You lay it flat between two pans, and you season it and put a bunch of oil on it, and it comes out like a amazing pork rind. It's like the best, most beautiful. It's like, and it's
you then roast it.
You roast that. You roast the two pieces. You put two pans there, and you put it in a hot oven, and it basically sears the turkey skin into like a big, giant pork rind that's like this big. And so you break it, and then you use it as a garnish for the plate when you cut the beautiful, perfectly cooked sous vide turkey breast.
What you're saying is that I use that as the plate.
Yeah, you could. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's really awesome. So,
what do you cook the turkey breast at? Like 160?
Yeah, I normally cook it for about, I think it takes a couple hours, but I do not like sous vide poultry at a lower temperature. That's not something for me. I know people like it, that they sous vide their poultry at like 145 for several hours, and then they cook it and they say it's an amazing. That's not for me. I do not enjoy that texture. Even though I know it's 100% cooked, it's not for me. I like well done poultry. So yeah, so I just how I grew up. So
yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. So we're going to let you guys go. We hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and come back next week, 9 p.m., and we will be streaming. So come hang out with us, and we'll see you then. So long, everybody. Take care.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Stay safe.
Wash your hands.
Wash my hands.
Wash dishes. Wash hands.
Wash the whole thing.
Just don't hug people. Whatever you do, just don't hug
hugging.
people. No hugging.
No
Hugging's
expressions of love and gratitude.
Hugging is bad.